Nowadays fuel rates are increased, so for that sake, instead of using non-renewable sources, we can use renewable source. In that way, we are proposing this applications of wind energy in the transportation system, or we have wind turbine works on the principle of whenever the air flows, it moves the blades to rotate and the shaft rotates. From that, mechanical energy we can convert it into electrical energy by using the generator. So we can store that electricity in the storage batteries, and wherever it is required to that place we can give the supply. And nowadays we can implement this application of wind energy to the transportation system. Here we can see the Darius wind turbine. This one, and still in the street lights we can place a vertical axis wind turbine, and on the railway tracks here also, on railway tracks we can place the same turbine below the tracks, and besides the road we can place vertical axis wind turbine, and whenever the air flows, those turbines will rotate and energy is stored in the storage batteries, and wherever it is required we'll give that energy to that place. And with that, instead of using the non-renewable sources which gives a lot of pollution, we can reduce that pollution. Without pollution we can generate electricity, and we can develop our country in that way by using all these sources which we can implement and make our country a developed one.
So these are some examples of wind powered vehicles, and this is the why we are using wind turbines and why we are going for wind. And this is the principle of the wind turbine, and this is the first initiated turbine which produce electricity, and this is the capacity of 12 kilowatts. And we have different types of wind turbines like horizontal, vertical, offshore and onshore. These are the examples of those wind turbines, and this is the formula for output from the wind turbines. This formula is half rho AV cube. Here rho is air density and A is area of that turbine, and V is the velocity of the wind speed. And these are some examples of applications of wind energy which is related to transport system. This is the graph power versus wind speed. When wind speed increases, power also increases up to limit 15.8 up to 15.8 meter per second only power increases, and then power decreases because blades cannot face that much of wind. In our country we have 2.3 to 4.5 meter per second, and other countries we can see other than more than our country, and max wind speed is 20.3 meter per second. And here we can see some of the examples of wind power applications. Those are this we can call it as offshore, and this is the wind turbine on the homes, and this is the street light concept. Here we can see whenever vehicles pass through the road, and this is the vertical axis wind turbine. It will rotate, and same principle is applicable for all those applications, but using of it are different. And this is our model. Whenever air blows, and this is the blades, and this one is hub. Total part we can call it as rotor, and it converts the kinetic energy of the wind into mechanical energy. This is the shaft. The shaft is used for transfer the mechanical energy from here to generator, and generator converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Whenever air blows, this will rotate like this, and vehicle will run. We can connect it to rechargeable batteries. Here we want low amount of energy. That's why we no need of connect rechargeable batteries. So we directly connect it to like this, and whenever air blows, it will move like this. And our conclusion is nowadays fuels are being depleted, and costs are being increasing. Not only that, many environmental impacts involved in that, like different types of pollution. That's why we are introducing this concept.